This is Zach. His life was completely changed at the age of 10.
I was at that point, I was hit by a car. I was thrown over 100 feet. I had broken almost every bone in my body. I had fractured my skull, broke my left leg, broke my femur, broke my hip, broke my pelvis, had traumatic brain injury. So it was a very, very serious accident.
It's unclear if Zach would survive. He was in a coma for 9 days, but during that coma, he had a vivid dream that spoke to him.
And I saw all these ancestors that I didn't really recognize, but they looked familiar. And my grandfather walked up to me in this dream and he said to me, "Zach, you were hit by a car, but I know you can get better, but you have to do this on your own. You can get better, but it's up to you to get better."
Zach summoned the courage to persevere. He healed physically, but he was not the same emotionally.
You know, before my accident, I was very, very silly and goofy and really off the walls. And right after my accident, I was very, very serious, very subdued. But then from finding who I am again, I kind of became silly again. And because I found out about my passions in life and nature and music, I really became silly again.
After getting through this very difficult time in his life, Zach decided to write a book titled Angels on Our Shoulders. He wants to share his experience with anyone who is going through tough times. Zach believes
we've all been in this situation. We've all been through painful moments in our lives, and that was really my motivation for Angels on Our Shoulders.
Zach recently started an organization with the same name, Angels on Our Shoulders, at Penn State. His goal is to increase the amount of people he can help through his story. This was his first event. So here we are at the Angels on Our Shoulders toy drive. Many of the students have donated toys for the children at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. At this event, Zach told people the story of his accident and how he was able to persevere. A holiday card was signed to share good wishes with the children at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Lindsay Skirker played a major role in planning this event.
After meeting a few times, we came up with a little plan of something to do to get off the ground, and that's how this first event happened, and that's how hopefully we'll plan more events the rest of the year.
This is what the students thought of Zach and his story.
And we learned more about kids and what they're going through in hospitals, and we made an impact with toy drives and we did card for kids, and I think it was a really great part of the event where we actually made an impact for these kids.
Me realize that some of the problems I'm going through aren't that really aren't that big of a problem, and that I can get through anything.
If you are going through a tough time right now, always remember that you can make it through. Reporting from State College, I'm Courtney Testa.